Hello, hello. Are we live? Maybe, just maybe. Yes, hey, it looks like it's working. Outstanding. I am Gravity 42. I am in Shroud of the Avatar tonight. Playing Gravity, my tune that's just been sitting around here forever in this game, and tonight I'm doing some farming. Really super exciting gameplay tonight. I am building a grow op of sorts. So I have to plant. What do I got going on here? I'm not planting all of this. Here, let's stick. I wonder where I get that black pearl from. I don't know where I got that from. All right, so what do I got going on? What are my audios? The game could probably be louder, right? Yeah, maybe. Turn the game up a bit. Testing, testing. Okay, I think this is good. Typically my mic is louder. For some reason it's not. That's very strange. Now what's going on? Well, we will live with that for now. So I want to get rid of everything except cotton. And I don't need all of my cotton, although I don't know how much cotton I need. We're going to go into the basement. That is my... oh no, black pearl doesn't go in there. That's my food. Black pearl is a reagent of sorts, and there is a bag for reagents of sorts down here. Alchemic. My bag... Whoops, stay there. My bag labeled alchemic. All right. Let's see how many I can plant here. To plant a seed, you need a bucket of water. I'll do this the easy way. I need 226. Because after it's planted, you can immediately... Oh, now I'm over encumbered. That's all right. I can deal with this. Just walking, walking. See me walking, walking. I should probably put a container down here. We're going to go down into the basement, where things do grow very slowly, but it's actually fairly easy to manage things growing very slowly in the basement. Seems a bit weird, but it actually kind of works. It does, in fact, kind of work. All right, so here's my planters. These big ones hold 20. And then the shore one holds 10. And we'll see. I don't think we have a skill. I don't think there's an agriculture skill that will actually... Agriculture, well, one, it's in crafting. Agriculture. Alright, so I have watering, the basic skill of harvesting, sow seeds bonus. This skill will not gain experience, but it will consume... Oh, it's because I got it on maintain. Plus 2 batch sow seeds radius. What is batch sow seeds? I don't think it does anything, from what I can tell. So if I plant one here, like I can't change the number. That is a growing cotton plant. As far as I can tell, this is the only way to do it. Which, admittedly, is not... It's a bit annoying. Oh well. These are cotton seeds, so they take... Normally, outside, they take 16 hours. Hold on, I have this written down. They take... Yeah, 16 hours for stage 1 and 2 and 3. So 16 hours a stage. And after stage 1... So I have to plant, I have to water during each stage of growth. So I will do that. I'll go in here and plant every last seed that I can find. All right, so that is, that's that planter. That's 20. These seeds are 16 gold each. And then they take each stage, plus planting takes a water. So that's 4 water if I get optimal watering. So that's 4 water, and that's 8. So it takes 24 to grow. And then if I do that, I should get an average of 16 cotton off every single one of these plants. So at its cheapest, it costs 1.5 gold per cotton. That's basically my cost. My cost can go up if I forget to water, and then I don't get... Well, if I forget to water once, then my cost goes down a little bit, but I also lose a lot of production. How long I'm going to be over encumbered for. 40 done. Let's go do this other. Oops. I'm going to redo that one first. No sense in doing them out of order. OCD alarm's going off. wouldn't mind a basement with just big open areas. These basements are all cut into rooms and stuff. If I just had big open areas down here, this would be a lot more convenient for this setup. But they don't really do that, and I'm not sure. Even the housing and stuff, I feel like most of their housing has too many cut up rooms and whatnot. I suppose some people like it the way it is, right? Of course they do. What am I doing on overcapacity by 122 pounds? I must have had something else on me. I didn't think water weighed that much. I mean, I realize water's heavy, but I'm pretty sure in the game that water just isn't that heavy. I guess it is. It's 328 weight right there. So these guys will take me a total of 20 days. So they'll take almost 3 weeks. Come to harvest. So 3 weeks from tonight I can harvest these basically. If I want, I can plant a new crop at that point. Although I might actually consider cycling some planters so that I plant something every week and then I'll have a harvest every week. Although some plants take longer grow than others. There is, oops, get over here. Come on, get over there. There we go. There's plants that normally take 24 hours to grow. Is that right? 32 hours to grow. No, that's not right. 816. I wrote something down wrong. So now my math's all screwed up. That's all right. Anyway, in 3 weeks, I will have a glorious cotton harvest out of this basement. And the odd thing is that when they grow slower, because they take more than a day to grow, it's actually easier doing it in a basement when they take longer, because it's easier to fit into your real life calendar. Because if I was to plant something quick down here, or upstairs, if I was to plant something quick, I'm not going to fill out all my planters here. That's all right. If I was to if I was to plant something quick upstairs, I'd have to water it between 8 and 16 hours from now. Which is a tough thing to put into my calendar since, you know, I have to go to work in 12 hours and then I won't be home. Like I would have to get up and do it before work. I don't want to game before work. So actually growing it in the basement can actually be very beneficial because you take a 8-hour growth period and change it into a 20 or into an 80 hour. So instead of having 8 to 16 hours to do something, I have 80 to 160 hours. Which is much easier to put into my real life calendar. I'm not going to actually use all my seeds here, which is fine. I can save some for next time. It would be interesting if we could adjust growing times in a basement with some kind of game mechanic. Some kind of energy thing that maybe you have to feed energy and it speeds it up. I don't know. So now I need to water all of these. But watering is much easier once you have a watering skill like that. And now that all of those are watered. And then that's water number 1. So now I don't have to water these again for 160 hours. I have from 160 hours to 230 hours, which conveniently I can do it at exactly this time next Sunday and it will work just fine. So now I've got plants that basically have to be tended at the exact same time of the week every week. And I have a margin of error of essentially a week. 3.5 days on either side. So I will not end up in a situation where I don't accidentally, or when I don't, blah, blah, can't speak today. I won't end up in a situation where I forget to accidentally forget to water because I've only got an 8-hour period, or have to stay late at work, or end up going out with friends or whatever. So many other things happen in life that don't include watering plants in a virtual basement in a virtual game. I think water was 2. I should go back to the crafting merchant and find out. I don't know why I keep water plants. How high do I want this? So what goes up? Oh, it's interesting. My effectiveness actually goes up. Like is it more wet? How do I become more effective at watering something? It's a game, right? Got to remember that part. All right, and if I did that right, what I have left in my inventory now is still double. So I've used all but 9 cotton bush seeds and all but 9 of the, or all but 18 of the corresponding waters. So everything is set up. I can leave my basement and they can just grow. And I'm very certain that cotton is still something that is extremely useful for most people to have, especially any tailors that I assume it's used in lots of cloths. I don't know all of the recipes that well. These are my seed bag, which is just outside the door here. I know I probably shouldn't store seeds in a bag outside the door, but that's where I do it. Let's go find out how much water's worth. I typically I'll sit there and grab some water every once in a while from the well, which is why that bag sits by the well. And it sort of makes sense to store water by the well. Cooking. Well, stop all talking to me at once. I can't see your nameplates. Crafting merchant. Hello, how are you? Yep, so water is 2 each. Hello. How are you? Fine. NPC talking to me like crazy. Oh, I have a flame shield. I should put that up somewhere. I don't use a shield, do I? No, use a two-handed sword. I got a bunch of stuff on the wall in here. Mostly because I just don't know what to do with anything, so I just hang it all on the wall. Ooh, look at that. I was hoping it was actually a light source. I guess not. I have a merit fitness emote award, except I don't know what emote I want. So it's just sitting in my inventory. I guess I could put it back in the bag. Where did I get a candle from? I got a wall torch. And this is the problem. I actually wanted to use my other large planting beds, but I can't fit all my planting beds in my basement because I bought large ones. And the basement's cut into two small rooms that are too small to fit. I probably could have fit a long one in here up against here. It just kind of makes everything kind of clumsy. I still wanted some movement, but it won't, like a long one won't fit here now. See, and then it says growth rate 0.1. And that's the key. So typically those seeds take 16 hours for the next stage, but in this case it's 160, which is much more convenient. Seems a little counterintuitive. That's a very small room. Oh, and there's no door in it. I thought there was a door in that room. What's this one? That's a small room. Oh, see, can I fit a large one in here? I can. But I can basically only fit one, I think. Whoops. Oh, no, this isn't bad. I could probably get two in here. So I can get one there. And one there, but it takes up all the space. And that's just a little too... I want it to look kind of nice. I mean, I realize it's kind of ridiculous having planters in the basement, but... I'm not against ridiculous things. Oh, there's one in here already. This is another similar room, I guess. So if I got some medium ones and a small one, I could fill in more here. Forgot about this one in this room. Alright, so put that one there. Right? Sure. Why not? That door opens the wrong way. Can I fit down here? I can just barely fit down here. There might be some odd clipping rules around the door. Yeah, I can just barely fit in there. Having said that, I don't actually need to use that door. So I could actually just do this. Now I got lots of room. Yeah, look at that. Now I got lots of room. So will it let me go up against the door? Doesn't like me moving it from there or there. What is going on here? This door open? The door will open. All right, no problem. Just clips through. That's fine. I can live with that. It's a magic door. Actually, in that case, it's a very ineffective door. Things can just go right through it. There's nothing further down. This is a very deep basement. I could keep going and going and going. But I don't need to. What I can do now is just basically leave this here. It's kind of... Why do you do that? Is that the best I can do? I think that's the best I can do. Yeah, I think that's about the best I can do. So that's all my planting beds right there. So those are done. And... Oh, I cannot talk about what I'm growing. I cannot. Hey, Mythic. Welcome. You are all over the Bear Tavern Discord channel, I've noticed. That is very exciting. I am actually part of Bear. So let me say hello. I am Gravity. I'm not sure if we have met previously. But it's super nice to meet you, and thanks for dropping in. So I'm growing cotton up here. Those two are cotton. So I could actually plant 3 more beds, so it's 60 more plants. I don't know what I've got. I don't know if I've got 60 more of something to plant. I'll have to find it. So, yeah, I'm Gravity. So in Baron's Reach, the tavern is just over that way. So the north side of town, I have this lot here. What else do I have for seeds? I have... Let's find out. I have Mandrake. So I have 9 more cotton. I don't really want to do 9. Oh, I guess I could do 9. I could do Mandrake and Nightshade. I feel like there's always sort of a market for these things. So grab 30 of those and 30 of those. And, oops, turn off decoration. $60 water. And we'll see what we can do. Fill up this basement full. So yes, farming is my main profession. I need a light in here. I probably don't need this light over here. Hopefully these torches are not too terrible in the lungs here as they burn away in my basement. Guess it's the only thing fueling my my grow op. All right, planting. If anybody knows if there's a faster way to plant than this, please let me know. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Mythic, one of the reasons that I do this in this base, I tested it. I did one planter full of nightshade and mandrake root, and it worked just fine. I got all the results that I wanted. 16 harvests per plant. But the nice thing is that when you plant it down here, because it slows it down so much, because it takes 10 times longer to grow. So instead of a phase of farming being 16 hours, it's 160, which is about a week. It makes it much easier for me to like coordinate my own watering times when I play, since I don't actually get that much time to play. What I do need, though, is a basement that is a little bit more conducive to these big planters. This basement I got here is cut into little rooms, and they don't... I just want all the interior walls to go away. So these are all nightshade that are going in here. $20 nightshade done, and I'll finish up nightshade over here. But this part of the planning process could get a little less painful. I know the seed skill seems to indicate that there's like a batch seeding. But either it hasn't been implemented or I have no clue how to do it. Alright, that's all my nightshade. Move on to mandrake root. Two planters down, and this one left. Start at this end. I need a farmer jacket I can wear on stream when I'm doing this, so I look more like a real farmer. Oh, I didn't bring enough water. That's all right. I'll have to go get more water. Ah! And then I just used the water. That's all right. Eventually I do have to get a much better variety of plants, because it's not... I realize that a lot of my purchases are probably going to be things like cotton. But I'm going to try and stock just about every plant that can be grown. Alright, I need 30 more water. Let me up. 30 more water, and I also have 2 greenhouse rows I don't use. Yeah, I have a greenhouse row as well, and I used it for a while, but I would plant something with every intention of, because you really need to optimize, because if you don't optimize, you then lose money, and it just sucks just being a gold sink. It's tough since this character is basically a crafter and nothing else, which means I'm a gold sink and nothing else. So that's a bit frustrating. So as soon as I plant in a greenhouse and then I miss one water, my yield goes down so much that hey, there's Mythic. Yes, I will most definitely friend you. My yield goes down, then I lose money on it. 60. Hey, stop it. Sorry, dude. Stupid links. Yeah, that's a, no, it doesn't, here, let me go, permit. What is that? Hang, permit. How'd you spell your name? M-H-T-I-C. Sorry, Mythic. Stupid bot. I know. I'm just going to go up here and make you a regular, like right now. Users. I don't know how to make you a regular easier than this. It must be a regular. That's better. Yeah, believe it or not, that's my website. If you didn't know. I need to add the time in for planting in a basement. Yeah, the watering times work pretty well. I would like to improve it a bit. Because it'd be cool to be able to say, to drag when you plant. Like, what if I planted like tomorrow night or tomorrow morning or whatever, and then have it adjust, things like that. But, so many things that I want to do. All right, water. Drag the seed on your action bar to plant. Oh. Well, thanks for telling me now that I'm finished. Okay, I will definitely do that. I don't think I even have a planter. I don't even think I have an empty planter right now. Just joined. Awesome. No, it's cool. It's cool. But that is a thanks for letting me know. I missed that one. Oh, this one wasn't planted. There we go. My God, my things are loud. Jolly Ruthless, thanks for the follow. And welcome. Thanks for dropping in. I am Gravity. I have played this game since very early. I think release 6 or something like that. Release 3. Both release 3 and release 6 like are stuck in my mind. I don't know which one it was. I think there was only an overland map the first time I played. And it was Parchment. And I think I probably played for all of 2 minutes. But I am probably the least adept veteran player in the game. I don't know how to play the game very well at all, which is okay. I really just wanted to be a crafter in the game. I played... Hey, Mythic, thanks for the follow. Thank you. I played a crafter in UO for years. Like, I would go... I bet you there were stretches of... I bet you there was a stretch of 2 years in UO where I played daily and never killed anything more than a Mongbat that just encountered me while I was collecting wood or ore or something. So that's what that was my thing with this game, was to get back into that very strict kind of, I only want to be a crafter kind of thing. Visit my Fresh Inns free house, everyone. Yes. Where are they? Where's your house? I heard about this place. Let's go check it out. I have an inn here too that's also empty. So if you're into crafting, I was going to make this inn sort of a crafting center. If rent it out to crafting people, crafting focused players, which is one of the reasons that I didn't decorate it, because if I got people to move in, I really wanted to have them, I really wanted to give new players a chance to decorate a bigger place. The Gothic Inns. All right, the Gothic Inns. What do the Gothic Inns look like? These ones? Chickens for feathers in UO? I don't remember needing feathers. The Gothic Inns. Here we go. There we go. Mythics. Mythics Miscellaneous. Do a little on-stream. What do you got for sale? Oh, man. Serious stuff on here. Ore, cotton. You have way more cotton for sale than I do. Probably because you get it out in the wild. But I think it's the same price. I think I either sell for 4.5 or 4.75. I don't remember, but that's pretty much my price too. For arrows, it is still crafting. Yeah, maybe I didn't make arrows in UO. I don't recall. Most of what I did was I made some leather armor. I had an alchemist. I did a lot of rune books. That was probably my biggest thing, was rune books. Because people, of course, would have rune books on them, they would die, then they would lose the rune book and have to come and buy another rune book. I will go check out your roofs. But I gotta check out your vendor here. Look at all the stuff you have. I probably have a lot of stuff I should sell too, and I just have no clue what to sell it for. I wish we had those in this game, rune books. Yeah. I'm a fast travel nut, so that is definitely my preference. Is this, which one is this? This is the east one. Ooh, an empty cash register. That's funny. Just a decoration. I assume that means like you named it empty, so it doesn't have anything, right? I do like the fact that you can teleport to anybody in the game, right? Like, oh, and hopefully you knew that. If you go to your friends list, like these are all my friends that are online. And then these are my guildmates that are online. And if I go and use a... What did I spell teleport right? If I go and use a teleport scroll, it basically just says select a player and I teleport to them. Oh, but for PvP? No, you don't. You probably don't want to... Add everyone. Go into the roof. How do you get to the roof? Oh, one more up. I stopped going up. Oh, that's it. Hey, there we go. There's the roof. I can't go to the roof. Oh, here, I can go to the roof. Apparently, you can't use the ladder up high. That's weird. Oh, nice. Outstanding. You got, like, fancy planters. What's going on here? Ornate large Viking planting bed. Are they better? Like as a planting bed, do they have higher yields or something? Yeah, I'm not much of a PvPer. Obviously, since I wanted to be a crafter, I'm probably not going to do a lot of PvPing. My PvP is trying to undercut my competition, which I probably don't do very well either. Nah, it just looks epic. Yeah, they do. They're beautiful. Very nicely laid out. Outstanding. The other side is the same thing. It is. Very cool. Where does this go? Oh, there's another roof. Whoa. I'm stuck in a thing. Uh-oh. Apparently I come out right in that statue. That's awesome. Haha. Very nicely done, Mythic. Very nicely done. Jump if you dare? No. I will pass. I'm going for a invulnerability streak here. Oh, that's neat. You don't actually use the... Does it close automatically? Oh, jump to the other roof. I'm certain I will fall. There you go, everybody. Mythic has an inn. Very beautiful inn. Hey! God. Silly, There's nothing I can do about auto mod. That's Twitch. Yeah, this looks great. That's outstanding. Well done. Brother Rick. Hello, Brother Rick. No, I haven't. I've managed to avoid death for about 4 years now, so I think I'll just keep working on that. Probably not 4 years, maybe a couple of years. All right, what was I doing now? I was farming. I don't know why these don't stack. They don't. I'm probably going to sneak back there and check on all your prices, though. Because I don't really have a good understanding of prices. Although I did find I did find this online from the Britannian Mining Company. Those prices also look fairly straight up, like they don't... I didn't see anything in there that really stood out as something bad. Yeah, see they say sell cotton at 5. Yeah. Cinnamon bark. I don't know what cinnamon bark is or why it doesn't... Oh, it's consumable, that's why. Actually, go to this box. Oh, hello. Hey, Mythic. Hello, sir. Their bow emote needs some work. I basically just nod my head at you. Nice outfit. Especially with the cane. That's very cool. I got what? Founder armor on? Most items will gain value with time too. Probably. I mean, probably. I agree. I would be surprised if they didn't. Well, what else can I do? I got my grow op started. Oh, look at that. That's outstanding. Those are like... What are those? They look like oracle eyes. Nice. I'm live. Oh my god. He can see himself on stream. He's stream bombing. I don't even mind. It makes my job easier. I can go into, there we go, first person, get rid of the UI. I can't remember how to get rid of, there we go. Get rid of the cursor. Oh, I can even do this. I can even do this. There. Is that better? Now you're definitely live. You're a one-man show. Outstanding. All right, what else can I do today? I could... I'm sort of waiting for that cotton to grow. Magic tricks. I don't even know what emotes do I have? I don't know if I have any that you wouldn't know. Belly dances? I don't think I have belly dances. I have a Kimbo. That one looks kind of boring though. The belly dances is much more entertaining. What is this one? Alamonde? Oh, chicken. Here, I was chicken to Oh, that's more like a taunt. This is like more like a chicken taunt than anything. That's disgusting, man. Do that outside. Thankfully, my house cleans up itself. Because I have a broom. Hey, where'd my broom go? My broom took off. My broom walked outside. That's all right. Beer went bad. Hardly. Too much. All right, I think I'm gonna go and run. There's my broom. There's my broom. Going back in to clean up after Mythic. Skill dash. Where is dash? Is there a sprint skill? I was watching a YouTube video the other day and I saw somebody using this. Although it was the video was quite old, so the skill may have been changed. Wind? Air? Is that wind? Ah, there we go. Dash. That's what I was looking for. Apparently I'm not very good at it. I can get better at it. Oh, not that one. That's Air's Embrace. Wind. I made this spec for traveling. I still need to unlock the light armor spell. I'll be using Berserk Stance, Dash, and Sprint. Oh, so there is also a Sprint. Where is Sprint then? So Dash is under Air. That's a cool look, man. Wow, your health went up, what, almost 300 with that gear? That's very impressive. I'm nowhere near that. My health is barely 300. Wow, 343. Wow, look at that strength. Hey, he disappeared. That's a neat trick. Where'd you go? Whoa. Wait, I'm 750. Man, I need that to do my farming. I need that kind of encumbrance limit. That is epic. Two-handed axe. A very cool looking two-handed axe at that. Hits 3 targets. I just had the straight up longsword, which a viewer actually gave me because he's like, dude, your gear sucks. And I'm like, I know, I'm a crafter. Of course my gear sucks. So Falcon, what was his name? Oh, he's in my friends list. He was just on. Whoa. I'm getting gifts. What is all this? What is that? That's insane. Are you giving this to me? What's going on here, man? I feel like this is more than I'm worth. Oh, like, oh, you're, look but don't touch. Okay, got it. I didn't think so. I'm like, whoa. So what is this? Where are axes? Are axes and blades or axes? They must be blades, right? Look at all those stats. Very cool. Very, very cool. All your foes will fall. Axes, mason. Oh, axes are bludgeon. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. That is impressive. Hey, you're naked suddenly. Stop that. I got a PG-13 stream here. I'm gonna go find a. I'm just gonna go find a roving camp to kill, which is my usual method for procuring other crafting materials. Since I can get out of town. Quite often when I get here I'm besieged, then I can't really get out of town if we're besieged. So, we'll give it a shot. See if I can succeed. There must be one nearby. Ones in the road are usually the easiest. Which is usually what I go for. Need help? No, I don't think so, but thank you. Like I said, it's more for just the crafting resources. I just find one of these tier 2 roving threats, and that's about my limit in combat. I did actually create another character as well that I'm trying to do more actual combat with, so. And I dig that character out of the closet. I may come seeking help. Deep Ravenwood? Nah, I'm not quite at that level. I'll pass for now. I think I'll just take this guy out here. Should be fairly straightforward. Hello, bandit. Hello. Hello. Can't see me. Be very quiet. I'm hunting bandit. Ha! Aha, he says. Nah, it's cool, man. Maybe some other night I will do that. But in fact, I should probably get that other character dusted off at some point. Make a little money while I'm out here. Multiple characters is quite useless to me. Yeah, I just like having a crafter and a combatant. I realize we can do both, I just don't. I didn't really ever want to do that. I was really hoping for a single XP pool where you either were a combatant or a crafter. Very much like the old Ultima Online days where you had 700 skill points to spend and you could spend them exactly how you saw fit. Of course, everybody had to have 40 points of majory to cast Recall, or 70 if you wanted to cast Moongate. Was it Moongate? What was it? Can't remember the name of the spell. I think it was Moongate. Nope. So yeah, I will probably end up using all 3 of my character slots to go. The other character that I made is a ranger, so focusing more on bows. Do I know about unlocked decks? Yes, I do. I don't really like them because I spend all my time watching the deck. Trying to figure out what popped up where. I should probably try it again though. How do you get unlocked decks, by the way? This character is so old I never had to earn it. But my other character had to spam any spells that prompts. Nice. That's basically what I do too. It's like I should probably go back to it. But you have to like earn it or something. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, I was surprised at my other character when I went to hit, when I went to bring up the deck, and it said I can't open the window because I don't have the skill for decks. Whatever, I can't remember what it called the skill. I can show you in a second. But I want this rabbit. Seems like a rather large weapon to use in a rabbit, but I will do it nonetheless. Yeah, give me a moment. I'll show it to you. Is harvestable? It is. Oh. I don't know if I have anything going up in my adventure tree. Oh, I do. Blade Mastery. Make it interesting, Deep Ravenswood. Isn't it full of archer? Where is it? Is that in the Hidden Vale? I've been in it before. At some point in time during testing. Crit. I love the crit. Very involved gathering cotton operation here. Hidden Vale. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Don't Fight Ducks is raiding with a party at 12. Don't Fight Ducks. My good friend, how are you? Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm just hanging with some casual Shroud of the Avatar players here. Hey, McVegan Pants is here. Hello, McVegan Pants. Don't Fight Ducks is an awesome streamer. If you don't know who he is, make sure to check him out. Variety streamer. I think... Actually, I have no idea what you were playing. What were you playing tonight, Ducks? Although you're probably headed off. And I hope you had a good stream, regardless of what it was. McVegan Pants is also a great streamer. I saw you streaming today. You were streaming some Dungeons and Dragons. Lord Zabu, hello, hello. I was trying out Morrowind. Just trying it out? Morrowind was awesome. Now I want to play it again. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, let's head back to town. Mythic is a guildmate of mine here in Baron's Reach. The Bear Guild and Shroud of the Avatar. Home of the Bear Tavern. I don't know why I keep getting this tip. Try to hit a nearby target dummy with Searing Ray by pressing the I key. No, I can't. I'm just going to go around this bandit because I don't want to have to deal with him. Ah, now we're besieged. Darn it. You still in town? Let's hopefully you're still in town. I did enjoy it. I was mostly testing for a future stream, just derping around while figuring out how to play. Well, that's a legit thing to do. Oh, there's Mythic. Here, you want to take me through the siege? I'll let you do that. Thank you, sir. This town is under siege. Hopefully I don't die. I think when I die, I lose about 6 months worth of XP. McVegan Pants is somebody else people should check out. McVegan Pants is a great streamer as well. Thanks for dropping by. You know, I bought one of your shirts. I don't have it on. This isn't it, obviously. And I wear it streaming. I just don't think I've ever worn it streaming and had you drop in, McVegan Pants. So you're still around. Hey, there's a scout. All right. Oh, of course, of course. So our town is under siege. So in this game, there's Kabbalists. And I'm just going to try and stay alive. And kill a few people while I'm at it. Streaming is all about having rad shirts. Yeah, exactly. And your art is awesome. I love that Explorers Guild logo. Well, I'm picking up gold because, of course, it's a lot to me. It's probably nothing to you. Mercenaries. Now what do we do? Just go through? Is that it? Was that the whole siege? Yeah, I wish I gotta find more streamers that have shirts. My nephew streams as well, and he's got some cool artwork that's coming out, but his shirts aren't ready yet, so I don't have it. Thanks, Mythic, for the safe chaperone into town. I was lost for a word there. Chaperone's not the right one. Rad shirts that aren't green or yellow. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be brown. I have some nice shirts that have some bright green on them. They're not going to work. I have a big hole on myself or something. All right, this is our player-owned town. I can't wear any. I know, and I purposely, like, when I go to work, I'm like, am I going to stream tonight? Because if I'm not going to stream tonight, I can wear my green shirt to work. Yes, for those for the Shroud people that were hanging out, I'm also a big Lord of the Rings Online player, which is how I have run into people like McVegan Pants and Don't Fight Ducks through Lord of the Rings Online. And McVegan Pants and I are both on the official Lotro stream team, which I think is very cool that Standing Stone Games has an official stream channel that they then let players stream on. Which I think is just one of the coolest things, and it's fun being on that. McVegan Pants streams Saturday morning or Sunday morning before I'm awake. Not quite, but when do you stream? Saturday or Sunday morning. And I stream Monday night. Tiffany lamp? Oh, yes. I got some. Actually, this is the best decoration I've got. Saturday morning. Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, I believe, right? Or no, sorry. What time do you stream? Saturday morning for me. Maybe it's noon Eastern. I have a broom that will dance. (10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. I have some cool lamps. I have some floral lamps. This game was all crowdfunded basically for 5 years. It just released 2 weeks ago. It's definitely an indie game, right? It's kind of rough around the edges, and you got to buy into it and get some close friends to help you learn it. It isn't super polished like a AAA title would be, but it has some cool features, and one of the coolest features is the housing system. All of these things I've just placed, and you can place any item anywhere. I can take this dagger that I just looted from some dude, and I can hang it on the wall. I'll just leave that there. Like, the housing system is great. I can do things like I can take this carpet and I can move the carpet anywhere. And then I can take something else and I can put it on the carpet, and then I can put something else on that chest. And then when I move the carpet, everything moves with it. So if you have like a set of things on top of a carpet and you want to move it around, or if you set something on the shelf, if I move the shelf, everything just stays on the shelf, which is really, really cool. Your cloak, what, you don't have the cloak? Don't you have this cloak? Tell me you have this cloak, Mythic. So this cloak is a during the first 3 years. No, it wasn't that long. During like the second and third year that this was being tested. I don't, but put it on the wall. Oh, okay. But I have it on my back. I gotta find an empty wall spot for it. Ah, there you go. So it's even got a hook. Very nice. That's a cloak on the wall. You get Mythic's Mythic is testing my ban bots here. I'm not getting naked. No. They had quests in the game when they were testing it during the alpha stage of testing that you had to travel around 4 different places and you'd have to talk to an NPC. It was a grand tour quest. So they had grand tour quests on every release that would take you into 4 new areas, and it would encourage people to test certain areas that they wanted to test. And when you finished the grand tour, you got a hat, and you got a hat permanently on your account. So when the game launched, you had all the hats that you earned from testing. The game just released a few weeks ago, and this is the new grand tour prize, this cloak. So yeah, it's very cool. And I think this is probably one of the coolest things that I can think of. This is a radio in the game, and you can add any internet radio station to it. So I will turn on Radio Free Britannia, and I'll hit play. Sorry, that got really loud. Sorry about that. I should have turned it down to begin with. But the radio station will actually work for anybody standing in this room. So the radio station isn't just on because I turned it on. Oh, there's a radio filter and options? Okay. So you can filter off the radio. Anyway, you can turn it off. But yeah, it works as an ambient noise source. Anyway, I was going to ask Mythic a question. So I'm going to exit this character and log in as a different character. There's a radio filter and options, remove static. That's bonkers. It's cool though, right? The one thing that it does is it actually helps build community. Because like those 2 radio stations, when they're not playing music, they're talking about stuff in the game. I just put dubstep on or something. That's fine. They don't care. Like it's not meant to be like a serious role-playing game. Like if you want to be serious role players, then you don't let those people into your town or whatever. All right, Gravriel. Gravriel is also my captain on the Gladden server in Lotra. But here she is a ranger of sorts. Oh, and she's in the basement. So this is my grow op. This is what I was doing earlier. I got a grow operation going on in the basement of my house. So when I hit Y, I don't know if you can read that. It says you have not yet unlocked the ability to use combat decks. Elite Dangerous has a few fan stations like that with silly in-universe commercials and game news. Good stuff. That's kind of cool too, yeah. Is there cool late game armor in this? The coolest armor is made by crafters. That Flighty Broad. Nice name. Maybe. Flighty. Thanks for the follow. Probably need higher adventure level, so it's probably just gated by level. Yeah, I'm like adventure level 25. Hello, and welcome. Thanks for popping in. The armor, so if by cool you mean good stats, yeah, you get into some really in-depth and fairly expensive crafting, and you can craft armor with very good stats. If by cool you mean like cosmetic, I don't know. I don't know. I do know that like very high level content do have very specific drops, but I don't know what they are. I just know that this is designed into the system. I haven't been. I'm not a high level player, so I'm not very good at answering that question. Mythic actually might be able to offer some more information. Hey, hello Mythic, and there's Mythic. So he's got pretty cool armor. I got starter gear on, which is why I look. Oops. Turn off housing decorating. Mr. Suburb, thanks for dropping in. I'm not sure that's a very good answer to your question. Most coolest stuff is bought with, yeah, Kodo's is Crowns of the Obsidian. I almost for sure don't have one. Yeah. I have one upstairs. Yeah, see, Mythic's got good armor. I'll bring up his paper doll too. I don't know if you get that. That probably doesn't make it any better to see. But when you buy, the other thing is when you get cosmetic armor, they don't really do cosmetics in the game, but you can, when you get a piece of armor and you want to keep what it looks like, you can salvage it and draw a pattern out of it, and then you can take that pattern and apply it to another piece of armor. And then whenever you salvage any of that armor, you'll always get the pattern back. And yeah, rewards and the online store, like a lot of the cosmetics, like the free-to-play model is a lot of cosmetic type things. So you can get, like the last telethon, I know that they had obsidian armor. The obsidian armor was probably better than the gear I'm wearing now. It's probably also heavy armor, so I wouldn't wear it for my playstyle, but it's not good armor. Like none of the stuff you buy from the store is going to be better than stuff that you're going to earn in the game by playing it. And that's been kind of key to their model. The free-to-play model in here is you pay to be lazy, and the only real, I'm gonna go out, Mythic. I'm not leaving you behind. You're welcome to follow. You know, a lot of the people that funded the game for the last 5 years got all the houses and whatnot, and probably picked up the best housing plots, because all the housing is open world. They're rare, right? They're unique. So you don't. There's only so many houses to go around, and you know, a lot of players will congregate around some of them. We're in a player-owned town, so when you look at, you know, like I've given them a lot of money over the years to help them develop it, because, you know, I've been an Ultima fan since 1985 or 1984. So, you know, my love of Richard Garriott games goes back a long way. And so I ended up with, you know, this town lot and this house. And in fact, I own this village lot and this inn here as well. And if you want a place to stay, I have an inn for rent. Mythic actually has a much better inn with beautiful decorations for rent as well. The Bear Tavern Guild is awesome, and we are certainly welcoming of new players. If you want to join us, Mythic will help get you through the besieged town, like he did with me just now, I'm sure. But yeah, the pay to win, they've been pretty. They've been fairly. You know, they've taken some criticism around pay to win. Some of it was fair. Well, actually, most of it wasn't. I think their free to pay model is quite well done. It's not completely free to play. You have to buy the game. You have to buy the content. But once you buy it, you have it forever. Like you don't have to buy it on another character or anything like that. There you go. Advertising. The Bear Tavern Guild is recruiting. Looking for a place to call home. Get help with your ongoing difficulties. From guild vendors to housing, we got you covered. Be part of the adventure. Mythic's doing a good job of advertising on stream here. You don't pay monthly. Yeah, there's no monthly pay. In fact, do you like the Underworld games? Are you looking forward to Underworld Ascendant? I've never played them. Should I? I love Lotro. I love games where you build things like a story, and I'm gonna remember how to pronounce your name. It's Vrada. It's not that. Vrada? Hello, Vrada. Welcome. Yes, Bear Tavern is awesome. Yeah, you don't pay monthly. One of the things they do, and some people criticize them for this, but I think it's a really good idea. Every month, they have a community live stream, and they have a telethon, and they raise money during the telethon, and they have goals in the telethon. So if they raise $15,000, then they'll give everybody that donates a prize. And then if they get to $50,000, you get 2 prizes, and so forth and so on. And I think it's a really cool way of basically having a monthly subscription. So your monthly subscription is basically the telethon. It's entirely optional, and all the prizes that you get from it are just cosmetic. That might have been one of them right there, the flowers. I don't think I have any prizes on me. I probably have some emotes or something that are... I've only played the first Ultima Underworld, but thought it was really rad. Oh, the Ultima Underworld. Oh, yes. Ultima Underworld Ascendant. Yes, I am looking forward to that. I supported that game too. I don't think I played the first one. I don't know why I didn't. Probably college. I don't know if can I figure out if I don't have any? This is the other cool thing. You can get things in the game that you can then teach others. So Mythic is teaching me all of the I don't have that many teachable. My guess is you have dance, but you can do this with recipes too. Once you learn a crafting, some crafting recipes are reteachable, so you can actually, crafters can get together and teach each other recipes. Yes, this is a huge trade. I've done this with other crafters too, and had like 200 crafting recipes just show up in my recipe book. The greatest thing about this game is that it's not level based. So everybody plays sort of the same content. There's tier 1 through 5 difficulty content, so you could be good. There. How many did I just get? I probably got a lot. I don't know. I'll definitely check this game out. I need a new MMO. Cool. Oh, let me go back and find. Rada is fine. Oh, Rada is fine. Okay, cool. You get new items. You can even sell them in-game later. Oh, that's the other thing, is that everything that you get in the game, you can sell, including the things you buy for real money from the developers. You can then turn around and sell it for real money. They don't try and ban real dollar sales in the game, which means if you want to put up a bunch of money to buy like a housing lot, and then a year later you don't find that you're playing it very much, you can just turn around and sell the housing lot to some other player. You may lose money, you may make money, but you could at least get some of your money back. So many you didn't have? Nice. Good. All right. Thanks for dropping by, Ducks. Thank you so much for the raid and the host. I appreciate that. Always good to see you. Take care. Yeah, Mr. Suburb, do it. It's there's some links. There is actually a free trial. But there's the website, and the second link is for the free trial. Smart move. You avoid all the black markets, so we all win. Yeah, yeah, Rod, I agree. I absolutely agree with that sentiment. And I realize that lots of people are like, I hate real money trading. And it's like, at the end of the day, it costs these guys millions and millions of dollars to build a game. Real money has got to get involved somehow. So you're a one-handed loot player. That is impressive. Hey, somebody else is in town. Oh, I left. What was that? Here, come upstairs. Although I don't think we can. I don't know how to play as a band. Oh, that's not upstairs. That's downstairs. And I have to move my thing back. This is my music room. I have bagpipes and drums. I've made most of these. I have a flute, crafted by gravity. I have a Virtue accordion. I have a very nice camera. So anybody playing, I can take a picture. I have flaming bagpipes. All right, let's see if I can't. We're going to end up playing two different songs here. I don't know how to do Nice. You have a better playlist than I do. It's really loud. I almost want to sing it. This is like, yes, it is Journey. I'm not going to sing it. Yeah, the music system is done very well. What's really cool, it's hard to show you. What's sad is that you can't walk toward the camera, which is really too bad. Like I want to move the camera over here and then walk forward toward my camera. See, I have flaming bagpipes. Yeah, you can play as a band, and I want to give that a shot. I haven't. I need to organize a bit better, but I mean, come on, like, who doesn't want to play a game where they have flaming bagpipes? I mean, seriously. Whoops. Leave my camera alone there. And what's really cool is that you can also march. So if you're playing, you can actually walk through town. I left Mythic behind again. Sorry, man. I'm always leaving you behind here. So you can actually do but I don't think, yeah, I wish you can't spin the camera. So I really want to like be able to turn around and face myself coming toward myself. You could start a parade. I know, right? You could do a parade. You could seriously do a parade. All right. That is it is really cool. They had that in very early into the game. Like they had the music system, and I don't know if they just had the technology easily available to them or what, but the fact that they managed to get walking into it is very impressive. I thought it was very cool. Anyway, hold on, stop moving around so fast. Examine. Oh, I can't see your adventure level, can I? No, you can't see other people's adventure level. So anyway, yeah, it's a fun game. It's just released, indie studio, so you know, for people that want to try it out, I will warn you, it's a bit rough. It is not easy to learn, but drop by streamers and find streamers that'll help. That is the. I'm sure that there are at least there are always going to be streamers that will help you. Not all of them will help you, but you will find good streamers that will help you. And I would be more than happy to provide any and all help that I can so that people have an awesome time in Shroud of the Avatar. So this is our player-owned town. This is another cool thing they did in this game. This whole town is built and designed by a player, Valis Tellin. It's up here, top of the screen. And then every building in here was placed by a player. And when you have like wicked good decoration, it means sometimes you don't actually get the best decorations. Sorry, dude, I'm up on the stone wall. I actually built one of these pieces. I don't think you get your name on any of them though. I built one of these pieces. What was that? You got a pet. It's got a pet cat. Nice. Snowball. You can have pets, and there's taming in the game, so you could actually tame your own combat pets. We're actually changing the town's layout. Should be awesome. Yeah, it's went through a few revisions. Nice. Santa's little helper. Very cool. Yeah, these guys are just cosmetic pets, right? Tell me I think I'm right about that. But you can actually get or maybe they aren't. Or is that the actual tamed? Is that the actual whistle? Well, hopefully that's cosmetic. What is that? You own a demon. You own Matt Demon. I'm impressed. Where'd you get that from? There's a pet dance emote. You should see that. Those are non-combat pets. So even the demon's a non-combat pet? Cool. Oh, it's a chaos summon. Oh, okay, okay. Man, you got lots of skills. I'm impressed. That wasn't emotes. That's emotes. I don't have a pet, so I don't think... yeah, that one's a fighter, right. Yeah, because it's actually a summoned... it's actually a spell. Ultima Online. Best thing about Ultima Online was the vortex. High-level mages, school 7 or 8, could summon a vortex, and you had a 1 in 1,000 chance that instead of a vortex, you would get a purple llama. That's the stone elemental, right? Yeah, it's stone elemental. The elementals look very cool in this game. Personally, I really like the art. I know that a lot of people have been somewhat critical of the art style, but I just don't buy it. It's like, I don't know. I guess they want it to look like they're exactly like their other favorite game or something. I don't know. I like it. I was going to run around this wall, which I think I can do. I have to go up over here. All of this wall has been placed manually. Oh, not that one, though. Go down the tall one, go up the short one. There, now I'm above the gate. Check out my pet's name. Meyer Ice and Fire? Meyer Ice and Fire. Oh, me. Wait, or is it me arse is on fire? Me arse. He's got a pet named Me arse is on fire. You're going to get reported for that, man. You know it. But I'm writing that down because I know somebody else that would love that pet name. Too clever. Can I fall off here and survive? Oh, not bad. It took 60 damage. Almost died. Anyway, this has been fun hanging out. Mythic, thanks for joining me in game. That was a lot of fun. That was a blast. Thanks again to Don't Fight Ducks and the raid and the host. I much appreciate that crowd coming over. Such a incredibly awesome group of people in the that I've met on Twitch through Lord of the Rings Online and a few of my other favorite games. But I think I'm going to call it here. Call it an evening. I have jumping jacks? I do. There we go. So as Mythic and I will do a little bit of exercise on the way out. Get a little fit, better fit, more fit, whatever it is. Thanks everybody that came out. I just realized that I didn't open my dashboard because I had a bunch of follows, and I just want to say thanks to everybody for that. That Flighty Broad. Flighty, thanks very much. Mythic has followed. Thank you. Jolly Ruthless has followed. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. I am a kind of a casual, random streamer. I generally try and do Shroud every Sunday night, but I do a variety of different games. So I was doing Overwatch streaming, but that's probably not going to last because Overwatch is way oversaturated and nobody wants to watch me play it because I'm not very good. But I'll probably end up playing a few other games on stream at some point. So thanks everybody for coming out. I very much appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great week ahead. Take care.